Welcome back, Lesh Lifestyle fans. I'm Dr. Sarah, and today we're talking about something you might not think about when you hear the word health optimization. Your space, your home, your office, the rooms you live and breathe and cry and create in. Listen, if your hormones feel chaotic, your brain is foggy, and you're constantly overstimulated, it may not just be your labs or your to-do list. It could be your environment. So today we're diving into dopamine spaces, what they are, why they matter, and how they can help you regulate your hormones, boost your mood, and help you heal. And I've invited a special guest, yes, 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 who knows all things about creating spaces, not that just look good, but that support your nervous system and your entire physiology. Okay? I'm going to let her wave a second. Wave. Yes. Okay.
Yes,
First off,
hi.
let's talk about what a dopamine space is, okay? And then I'm going to let the expert take over. So, what is a dopamine space? First off, let's talk about dopamine, right? It is the motivation molecule. When you're out of balance, you feel distracted, addicted to your phone. Let me say that again, addicted to your phone and stuck in cycles of burnout, okay? A dopamine space is a zone designed to protect your brain from overstimulation. Helps you reset your reward pathways. Think this. Think minimal clutter, soft lighting, natural textures, clean visual fields. It's creating a space like this that actually can change your biology. It drops your cortisol, supports estrogen, can improve your sleep, and reduces the kinds of like chronic low grade stress that wreaks havoc on us. Okay. So you may think this is very minuscule. It is so powerful. Okay. So, how do we actually create these types of spaces? Well, I brought the owner, founder, okay, and lead interior stylist here from EK Interior Styling to tell us exactly how we are going to do this, right? She's an interior stylist, which is awesome, right? You hear designer, but stylist, think about that, okay? She specializes in creating these beautiful healing spaces, right? That support our health, our wellness, and our performance. So I want to take a second to welcome her. I'm going to let her tell us who she is and what she does.
Hi everyone. Thank you very much for a nice introduction. I just feel like you said so much already. My name is Edyta Piotrowicz. I am an interior stylist and founder of EK Interior Styling, a boutique, a studio located in beautiful Sarasota. Yes, I create calm, elegant, and intentional spaces. That's my always focus. I work with vacation homes. I work with high-end staging and also luxury homes. Doesn't matter if I work on home for living, renting, or selling. My main thing is to create a calm space where you can just recharge and you can just relax and feel good. Very often my clients they come to me overwhelmed, and at that time I step in with a full service approach, like one step shop. I'm sorry, and I help them with all, starting from renovation through selecting furniture and decoration and installation. I know in these days we have so many choices, and very often, though, it's kind of challenging to make decisions. That's why this is what I'm offering to my clients.
First off, that is amazing. And you're right. I know me and I want a one stop shop. Not only that, but it is overwhelming, right? So, today, when we're talking about creating a dopamine space, I know that when I heard this word, it makes me excited. I want to create a space that works for me, that calms me. But here's another thing that comes into my mind right after that. Oh my gosh, how the heck do I do that? Right. And that sounds so overwhelming. So I'm not going to actually do that. So I want you today to tell us if I came to you, I'm overwhelmed, I'm burnt out, I just have so much going on in my life. And I said, where do I start? How do I create this safe space in my house? What would you tell me are the first tips and tricks of where I can start to create this space?
Remove visual noise. That's like the most important thing. Start from decluttering your space. We have so much stuff around us. We have extra chairs, we have extra items we don't use, but just in case we keep them. So just get rid of those things and just create open space. So you can bring something new, something which will make you calm and relax, and just use meaningful, just keep useful and meaningful items. If you like that comfortable chair or that art, just keep it, but it's important to just keep it simple. That's my advice.
That's great. And what would you say, like, if I could only, pick one space, right? Where would you say I started? If I said I want to start today, I can't do a whole design today, but I want to start doing something to make my space or make a space for me more dopamine, more calming. Where do I start? Like, what are some easy things I can start with? I'll declutter, right? So now I've decluttered. Now, what can I start with?
I would suggest to start from the bedroom. I just feel this is like very important space in our home. I would create a comfortable zone in my bedroom by using calm colors. By getting comfortable linens bedding, like I would choose cotton or linen, and I will get maybe some cozy, nice blankets. Those kind of little things, and again, I would just like declutter and add intentional items which you like. Um, Also, what often I suggest, like creating this calm zone, maybe in the corner of your bedroom, like a reading nook, a comfortable chair, a little table, floor lamp, your favorite books. So I just think about something would make you calm and happy and relax, and put those things in your bedroom. And again, colors are very important. We all are different, and we like some of us we like more color. But with bedroom, I would keep simple.
Okay, but also we can add in color, right? So for example, like if I walked into my bedroom and it was all gray, I would be very sad. That would not increase my dopamine. But for someone else, that may. So can you give us a tip on like how do you know what colors make you happy, right? I mean, that sounds very simple, but could we like go into a store and like just look at everything and see where it leads us? Like how do you know, how do you pick out the colors that make you calm?
Yes, again, so we are different, and for me, I really like calm colors, and some people they like more color, yeah, like you, for example. So I think I would stick with basic items. I would just keep them calm, simple, and I would use like beige, green, light green, maybe light blue. But you can always add, for example, purple or pink in your blanket, for example. So there are like different approach, but I think always it's good to keep basics simple, and by adding decorations or like smaller items, you can add color uh, by doing that.
Yes, I love this. I know, and when I'm actually thinking about it, like maybe the bait, if you are a colorful person, which I mean, clearly I am, right? Where that's not up for debate. But I think probably keeping a simple background and then accessorizing with the color, right? Because I do think about it, if I walked into a space where everything was pink and purple, that may be like just even more overwhelming. Where if we had, some baseline colors and then I had that pop, right, of color in different spaces that made me kind of, feel comfortable and safe, I guess, right? Because this is all about creating a safe space. Now, so I love that you said pick your bedroom, but then you also said just pick a corner of your bedroom, right? Because we all can't control sometimes what the whole bedroom looks like, because of other people in our lives. But more intentionally, I think it's picking that space and identifying. The first step is identifying the space that's going to be your space, right? The comfortable space for you, and then making that comfortable, right?
Yes.
So okay, so tell us three practical tips if we're going to start today. Like if I said I'm doing this today, what are the top three things that I would need to do that you would suggest? Easy things I can institute today.
So I would choose one area and I would work on that area by again making like removing visual noise. So that's kind of number one. Uh, and I would create a calm zone. Uh, I didn't say yet about the bathroom. Like women, we love spending times in bathrooms, so just create like environment in your in your bathroom by using and adding like beautiful um, tray with hand soap, with candle, and maybe your favorite cream or like lotion. So create that like area in your bathroom. Use white towels, the one we love in nice hotels or we are keeping for special guests. Treat yourself well. So that's important. What else can I say? I just feel like focus on the space in your home where you spend most of the time, and just work on that area.
I love this. I love it. And I do. I really think it's actually really easy to create a space in your bathroom. Like think about that. You could probably go to like anywhere at any store and walk in and leave with like 50, $60 and create the space that you're talking about, right? This can
Yes.
be simple, easy everyday thing. But like with everything else that we do, it's about intentionally creating the space, right? It's
Yes.
taking that time, like you said, to treat ourselves and to create an environment where we can thrive in. I always use this. People do not understand how powerful the space that you come home to really, really is on our mental health, right? And overall, and I'll give this example. So I have a lot of clients that do things that they're supposed to do, like, oh, Dr. Sarah, I'm red lighting, right? I'm wearing my mask 3 times a night, like you said, which I'm so stoked about. But they're doing it next to the laundry pile, right? With a laundry built up like this with their red light mask. They're not getting all of the benefit that they can get from that therapy because they're living in chaos, right? And that chaos increases cortisol. That chaos increases our fight or flight in our system. So, literally, doing something so simple as creating this little space that you feel safe in can increase decrease your cortisol levels by 20% sometimes. That is so, so, so powerful. And so living in chaos, overdrives our nervous system, right? Healing happens when our environment's calm and it's intentional. And that's the part of this. It's not only about, helping your mitochondria and helping your body, which is all the things that we want to do, but it's about being intentional about our health and our wellness. right? And again, like I started this conversation with, you may not equate your space with wellness. You may not equate your space with health optimization, but it is one of the most powerful things and tools that we can have, right? Is just change your environment a little, right? The space that you live in could be hijacking your life, right? And
Yes.
so before we close, I want to ask if we have viewers that want to hire you to create spaces for them in their homes, or even, even staging. You do a lot of really great staging. So it's like, even if you want to sell your home, right? Create a dopamine space. Like, how powerful is that? People come in and like, ooh, I gotta live here, right? And they don't even know that that happened. Like, tell us how we can get in contact with you and how we can work with you for our own personal space, or for maybe an Airbnb, or maybe for a staging project that we have coming up.
So I would suggest to contact me by phone or by email, and we can schedule a consultation. So even during this up to 2 hours time, I can give you a lot of ideas. I can give you solutions, and you can decide later on if we are the right fit. But if important for you is to create a feeling in your area, and doesn't matter if this is for your living, for rental, or for selling. I am the one who is creating the right environment, a right feeling for those things. Yes, please follow me on social media, EK Interior Styling. Please check my website, www.ekinteriorstyling.com. I guess we will put some of my information under that video, so
Yeah.
you will see that. And again, let's create something beautiful, something calm, something inspiring. I just feel we, especially women, we are so sensitive to environments, and they can definitely help us. And I'm here to help everyone. Thank you very much.
Well, first off, thank you so much. It has really truly been an honor to have you on today. And I really want to end with this. Remember, healing happens when your environment is calm and intentional. And we're doing all the right other things in our life. We need that space, okay? And whether it's a space that we design, or we have this wonderful expert to design for us. It is amazing, and it truly, truly can boost your dopamine. Okay. So, that's what we're here about. We're talking about the real, the raw. We're talking about the things that no one else is. And your space is so powerful. So, thank you, thank you, thank you again for coming on today. You're amazing. We will put all of her information in the show notes and at the bottom of the YouTube video, so you can follow her. Please do. She's got amazing content. You can contact her if you want. You always can reach out to us. And like always, what we say, until next time, stay well.